see exactly where this the most random inspiration of your entire life, where is about to take you. Just see, my gorgeous Cancer, where this completely random inspiration, something is going to inspire you for the first time in your life. And it's going to seem so random, and it's going to seem so weird, and it's going to seem even a little bit silly at times. You're not going to be able to recognize yourself, the way you're going to feel about this particular inspiration. Something is really going to surprise you. Even more so, this particular inspiration, like really random inspiration, because something is going to inspire you for the first time in your life at around the 13th of April 2024, my gorgeous Cancerini. And first of all, this random inspiration for once, it's really kind of gonna put you in touch with people, with certain people who gonna play absolutely remarkable, miraculous role when it comes to all this, because somehow you are going to have an idea out of this, out of all this, the biggest surprising idea of your entire life, which is going to change every single aspect of your life. My gorgeous Cancerini, you really need to prepare for one of the best journeys of your entire life. Okay, and this in itself means that when it comes to numerology, your number is 7777. This is crazy, and it means that also at around the 22nd of April, you're gonna find yourself at such a unusual crossroads. You're gonna be dealing with this specific situation, and something is really gonna be getting on your nerves. You're gonna be very impulsive, and you're gonna impulsively respond to that particular situation. And here you're again going to surprise yourself, because you're gonna respond in a way you would never respond, maybe a little bit abrupt, but it doesn't matter. What is gonna come out of you, it's gonna be so important, because at the same time, what is gonna come to an end, it's also gonna transform your life, and it's gonna speed things up like there is no tomorrow. My gorgeous Cancerini, the month of April is gonna be absolutely magnificent, okay? And also, when it comes to nutrition, please keep on taking something to boost your immune system, and something for your sensitive bones as well. A combination of a natural vitamin D3 alongside K2, alongside zinc picolinate, alongside magnesium, and perhaps a little bit of calcium supplement as well. This combination, and organic camu as well. Sorry, it's quite a lot this month, but this combination is going to help you to boost your immune system. It's going to help you to have more energy. Vitamin D3 is brilliant for things like this. Lots of people don't understand. And also, when it comes to your sensitive bones, you know, like vitamin D3, magnesium, and calcium are gonna be absolutely brilliant. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, you need to check with your doctor or GP. Only they can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications, my gorgeous Cancerini, or not. So now I'm going to start with the very first day of April. The 1st of April, it's gonna be huge. The 1st of April, it's gonna be so important for you, my gorgeous Cancerini. Do you know why? Because you, on one hand, are gonna have a reason for celebration, because something really bad, something really negative, you will know that is going to come to an end purely because of the information which you're gonna have. And it's not only about that. Now you're gonna feel so excited because you are gonna be able to kind of go for this particular opportunity. There is an opportunity you couldn't before go for because something negative was really pretty much slowing you down and affecting you in such a way. So because because that negative situation is coming to an end, has come to an end. This is what this information is going to make you aware of. At the same time, you're going to feel so happy because there is this opportunity which has been on your mind for a while, but you couldn't do anything about it. You need to understand that the next phase of your life at this moment in time, it's about to begin. You have no idea, you have absolutely no idea what a mind-blowing, life-changing reward you are going to have by the time October 2024 comes to an end. By the time October 2024 comes to an end, your life is going to be fully transformed and completely different to what it is now. And therefore, you are going to have probably one of the biggest achievements of your entire life. And it's to do with this particular opportunity. It's to do with this particular opportunity. This is so important. And the fact that you had a good news that something bad has come to an end and it started all this, it's gonna go even further, because you're gonna start seeing things in a different light now, especially when it comes to what to pause and what to slow down with and what to give your full attention to, and most importantly, what do you have to sacrifice at this stage of your life. This is all gonna lead towards you being so much happier. You have no idea what are you about to tap into, my gorgeous Cancerini, because again, one thing is going to lead into another. This is not only going to make you feel so happy, so you're going to be so much happier within yourself, because the things you didn't want to do for a while are about to fall apart. Thank God for that. Brilliant. But on another note, this is also going to be so important when it comes to you securing your financial future. When it comes to finances, this is indeed going to lead towards all sorts of stabilities you wouldn't otherwise have. Absolutely magnificent, out of this world at the beginning of this month, my gorgeous Cancerini, indeed. And let me tell you, oh my God, do you know what? When it comes to April, it's not only about April. April, May, and June are gonna be huge. This, oh my God, so much it's gonna be happening. And you know, your life is about to start taking you somewhere completely different. You know, on one hand, it's to do with things you always wanted to do, but on another hand, it's also to do with a brand new path as well. Don't worry, all this is gonna become absolutely obvious before this month come to an end. Oh my goodness, especially at around the 17th of April, this is when you're going to become aware of a brand new path for you. You are about to find out about a whole new world waiting for you, my gorgeous Cancerini. This is absolutely brilliant in so many different ways. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, what else I was going to recommend you would be this absolutely gorgeous dragon's blood pendant. Dragon's blood pendant, I highly recommend you to wear within the next few months, because it's going to help you to reconnect with yourself, and it's going to help you to make decisions. You know, it's great to make decisions, but it's also brilliant when it comes to solving problems as well. This is called Dragon's Blood Pendant, and it comes with sterling silver chain. And the link to buy this is in the description below. Just click on the name of this video and it's going to expand, or see on top of the comments section below this video. I pin the products, or just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonus in shop and my page is going to come up that way as well. The next important date is going to be on the 2nd of April. On the 2nd of April, oh my goodness, you are going to do something so brave here. There is the certain move, something so brave. Not only you're gonna do something really brave, you will know that there is a certain step that you're gonna need to make, and that certain step which you're gonna need to make, it's about you like needing to be brave, feeling really brave, feeling really bold. But what are you exactly doing is you're setting the boundaries here. You're setting the boundaries here with this at the same time, because certain choice, something that you like find very, this is to do with a certain choice, you know, something that you know you need to do, something that you knew you needed to do for a long time, but you just haven't been brave enough. This is what the 1st of April is gonna do to you. It will prepare you in such a powerful way to the actual 2nd of April here, indeed, where you are gonna become aware of that like difficult choice which you are gonna need to make. Now you're reaching that stage of your life, and that's why you're gonna feel so brave. That's why you're gonna do that bold move. But at the same time, you are gonna set the boundaries as well here. This is really important. You will know what I mean, trust me, because by setting the boundaries as well, you are going to protect yourself and you're going to protect your energy. At the time of when you feel like you want to declare something so strongly, oh my God, at that moment in time when you declare something so strongly that you feel so passionate and so adamant about, at that very moment in time, you're also going to set the boundaries as well. And within the next couple of days, you are already going to become aware of like a so after you make this choice, after you make this difficult choice, within the next few days, you are going to have this message which is really going to surprise you, really going to surprise you. It's going to be connected to this, like an outcome already. But what is going to surprise you is the variety of options and possibilities you're actually having right now. This is really going to blow you away, and you're going to be almost blaming yourself, why I didn't make that choice earlier. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This time in between was ever so important when it comes to you being prepared for just that. You being prepared in such a way where you became wiser, you became stronger, so you are seeing things in a different light. This light is much needed when it comes to moving forward with your life and recognizing major choices that you need to make, you know. So this is brilliant, because also when it comes to these possibilities that you're going to become aware of within the next couple of days, I'm not being funny, but if you became aware of these possibilities just like about a week earlier, you would find them so challenging. But now something changed, and this change is also going to become your guiding light, my gorgeous Cancerini here. So therefore, you just have to follow this creativity and see how far it's actually going to take you. And also when it comes to creativity, you know, it's just amazing the way things are going to change. Something that was putting you off so far, now suddenly you're going to become so creative about. Your intuition is going to be guiding you, and you will be able to notice the difference within yourself and with something that hasn't been changing for a very long time. And you are going to like it. You will fully know and fully realize, my gorgeous Cancerini, that you are indeed coming out of something really bad. Oh my goodness. After this moment in time, the only way is up, baby. That's exactly what's happening here right now. Absolutely brilliant. The second important date, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's going to be on the 11th of April. Okay, on the 11th of April, I know that you are. Listen, this is going to be a very strange and a very unusual day. Okay, so on the 11th of April, you are gonna feel a little bit unhappy, because there is gonna be some kind of problem in between you and somebody else, like a family member or somebody like that, and there is gonna be, or somebody else, you know, who you see often, and there is gonna be a problem. You're gonna feel unhappy because there is gonna be this tension in between you and somebody else, and this tension, it's almost like kind of it's from somebody who is very strong when it comes to their energy, you know, very strong. So if that person feels happy, who is in question here, then everybody's happy around that person. You know, some people are so strong. And if that person is down and negative and stroppy, everybody around that person is down and negative and stroppy. You know, this is the effect this person has on people. So it's going to have that kind of effect on you, because for some reason, that tension, it's going to make you kind of to lose a little bit of control and to lose a little bit of confidence. And then you're going to realize this inner conflict. And the the problem is that that particular person is going to be craving some kind of attention, and this is really going to be getting on your nerves. But this is when things are going to start becoming so weird but so interesting for you. It's not about that person. It's not about what the problem is. It's not about what happened or what's going to happen with that person. No, baby, no. It's about what are you actually going to realize. Believe me or not, but this is going to work in your favor. Your eyes are going to open and you are going to have this great awakening moment where you're going to suddenly realize, because of all this, I know it sounds weird, I know it sounds bizarre, but because of all this, now you're suddenly going to realize what in your life needs more attention and care. What in your life needs more attention and care. And even more so, you will realize that now this is so important for you to unpack as soon as you realize this. And you're going to realize that this is something that has been kind of making you to feel unable to move forward with your life. And it's to do with an issue that you had for a very, very, very long time. So you will be able to identify this and you will be able to do something about it, my gorgeous Cancerini. So this is why this is so important, because as soon as you realize this, you will know what do you need to do. And a few days after that moment in time, you will be able to kind of broaden your horizons. Because of this, you couldn't. So you see where this is going to take you. So it's not about this person. It's not about you feeling unhappy. It's not about you feeling attention, but it's more about what is the direct result of all this in terms of energy when it comes to you opening your eyes towards the specific aspect in your life that needs attention and care in order for you to move forward. All this is going to be ridiculously connected, but it may not be as obvious, if you know what I mean. What's going to be obvious to you completely is like how crazy it's going to be the end of this month, and crazy but in a positive and good way as well. Very, very surprising but very good. Another thing I was going to recommend you, my gorgeous Cancerini, would be this absolutely powerful peanut obsidian. I really suggest you to get this and wear for the next few months. It's fantastic against stress, fantastic against anxiety, it's brilliant against depression, it's brilliant against any kind of negativity, really. But it's also fantastic when it comes to protecting us against negative energy in general. And on top of all that, it helps you to like kind of be creative with things you should be creative about. So again, this also helps you to protect your energy, but not giving your energy to things that are just a kind of waste of time. And I know sometimes we can go through stress and all sorts of things that makes us like kind of lose ourselves for a little while. And this is when it's dangerous, when it comes to us maybe wasting our energy on things that we shouldn't. So peanut obsidian is brilliant when it comes to that particular balance. This comes with sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below, or you can just see the link on top of the comments section, or you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop and my page is going to come up that way as well. The next important date, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's going to be the 21st of April. Oh, this is going to be one big giant mama coming to knock on your door. Oh my God. Listen, the 21st of April, you are going to feel absolutely delighted. You are going to have a surprising news. And this news is to do with this huge achievement, big success, and big recognition, and big, massive, huge, giant progress. You need to understand, you have been waiting for this for a very long time. You need to stay in the flow. By staying in the flow, you know that now when it comes to this progress, you know there is something additional that you're gonna need to do. What's the natural step forward? This is gonna be on your mind, but something is telling me that you're gonna be thinking how you're gonna do this later. No, No, baby, no. You need to act now. By acting now, you're going to stay in flow. By staying in the flow, you are really going to be unrestricted. By being unrestricted at this stage of your life, things are going to accelerate, are going to happen for you much quicker, much sooner than what you could have possibly expect. So this is why you need to be smart, and you need to do something about it right now. And you are going to. Just remember, you will know what to do. You will know what to do. You will know, like, this is going to be on your mind instantly, but for some reason you're going to be planning later on. You need to kind of do something about it right now, because at that moment in time, the process of transformation is going to start, because you are following your intuition and you're doing the right thing here. Sorry, this in itself, it's like about you transforming your ideas and goals into reality, my gorgeous Cancerini. But also at the same time, it's about you doing it at a time when you're so confident about your power, because now you're going to realize that you've got all the resources that you possibly need. This is going to lead towards new project and new venture when it comes to you making one of your dreams real, but then at the same time you are doing something very smart, something very wise, and something very, very clever. The next important date, my gorgeous Cancerini, it's going to be the 27th of April. On the 27th of April, there is going to be some kind of reunion going on. You're going to become aware of some kind of reunion, and I can see some kind of a reunion. But then it's more about you kind of having a good time, you enjoying yourself, but it's not about that as such. It's more about this person here, somebody who is like really cool, somebody who's very smart, somebody who's very wise, and somebody who's very clever. This man, I can see this man, and this man is like going to give you an amazing advice, really amazing advice. Okay, the advice that this person is going to give you, it's not only advice, but based on that advice that person is going to give you, you're going to be in charge of things you should be in charge. But based on that advice that this person is going to give you, you're also going to be inspired so much for some kind of creative achievement. And this is indeed going to open your mind. And when it comes to what exactly do you need to be patient about, like, oh my goodness. And the next important date, my gorgeous Cancerini, is going to be on the 28th of April. On the 28th of April, you have to be very, very careful, because someone is going to try to pressurize you to do something you don't want to do. This is a red flag here. Someone is going to be pressurizing you to do something that you don't want to do, and you know that this is not good for you. So don't do, I don't know what that is. So don't do something that you don't want to do, and don't do something that you know it's bad for you. You need to be smart and you need to be clever here. Very, very important. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, when it comes to the 28th of April, you are going to basically have such an interesting revelation on that day as well. This revelation is going to make certain things clear to you, and you will realize that you are unnecessarily worrying about something. This in itself is going to make you feel good, and you are going to let go of your fears. And that in itself also means that, my gorgeous Cancerini, when it comes to the 28th of April, there is some kind of unhealthy addiction, some kind of addiction or unhealthy habit that you're going to become aware of on the 28th of April. You need to do something about it immediately, please. So there is some kind of addiction or an unhealthy habit that you're going to become aware of, and I really strongly suggest you to do something about it, my gorgeous Cancerini, because the time is absolutely right. And also, when it comes to those of you who are in relationships, when it comes to those of you who are in relationships, this is going to be such a brilliant month, because I can see two people getting closer together. I can see you and your partner getting closer together. There is such a powerful connection that you are going to have, because something some kind of very big challenge, very, very big challenge that you both were going through, it's actually going to come to an end. And this big challenge that you were actually going through, both of you, you know, it's going to give you confidence to, like, because that challenge, some kind of challenge is going to come to an end. You two are going to be so happy, so happy. You know why? Because that challenge has caused so much tension in between you two lately, so much tension and nervousness, you know, not a really good energy. But it also, that challenge took your confidence away for a while from something so important to both of you, some kind of plan for the future. So now you will be able to carry on with something you wanted to do for such a long time, both of you, because you are going to have a confidence to actually do this, you know, because that challenge has come to an end. And this is absolutely brilliant, because both of you are going to be so much happier. So the bottom line is that there's some kind of like a very nervous and tension, you know, this energy, it's about to go away, which is absolutely brilliant. And you are going to find yourself on such a good path where you're going to be doing something you're both so passionate about, like, oh my God. And those of you, my gorgeous Cancerini, who are single and ready to mingle, let me tell you that, you know, this is crazy. You really need to realize who this is. There is somebody who you still fancy. There is somebody who you still like. This is for those of you who are single. I think now you are going to realize that, you know, maybe you didn't realize that before, but somehow at around the 4th of April and then again at around the 14th of April, these 2 days are going to be crucial, because you're going to realize that you're still fancying someone who was in your past. For some reason, on these 2 days, you're going to realize that you're still holding on to someone from your past. You still fancy someone and you still like someone from before. And believe me or not, you almost like as if you're going to be surprised. Oh my God, I still like him or I like her, do you know what I mean? Type of thing. And now this is important for you to identify this, because you subconsciously fancying and liking someone from your past, believe me or not, has put you in a little prison without you even realizing. You did not come out of your comfort zone at the time when you should have, maybe when you met some really cool people, just because at the back of your subconscious mind you're still a kind of facing somebody else. No, baby, no. The path in between you and that person from before has come to an end. You really need to move on. The reason why you remember this suddenly just spiritually slapped you in your face, oh my God, I still fancy this person, that you're gonna realize that you still have a feeling for somebody else from your past, but these feelings have been primarily responsible for you and not having anybody at this stage of your life, and you're kind of feeling so ready for it. Be grateful that you're gonna become aware of it, because now it's not about finding a person of your life this month, but it's more about you realizing this and walking away from it properly, and then see what is going to happen. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.